Good morning. Today we're taking a little bit of a road trip to Montreal. Going to meet up with my friend. I think you know who he is. And we're going to be attending the Montreal Electric Car Show. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to talk about the lightning run, a whole bunch of other stuff. So let's go on a little road trip. Well, I find myself again here at the Kingston, Ontario Supercharger, which is actually one of the earliest superchargers they built here in Canada. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of them in Ontario here on the 401, so it's actually one of the busiest ones. So this one only has 6 stalls, but since I've been here last, they've added 2 more. So on this side, you can see that they've added 2 more superchargers, 6 on this side and 2 more over here. So that's a brand new cabinet. But unfortunately, this one here is not a pull-through, unfortunately, because they just put that sign there. That would be ideal for campers. My understanding is that they were supposed to build a new set across the street over there at the movie theater, but that hasn't happened yet. And if you've ever traveled along the 401, you know that this spot is, well, it's easy to get to, but because there's not a lot of superchargers, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Tesla has put a pin on the map for Brockville, which is the next, supercharging stop, but that's literally been on there for 4 years, and we still haven't seen any activity on there. So Tesla, if you're watching, please put another supercharger over there. There's a lot of people with SR Pluses in the winter months, and getting to Montreal is a bit of a pain because you have to go to Cornwall, which is off the beaten path, and that's absolutely no fun. So yeah, Brockville would be ideal. We're done charging. Time to get back on the road. Notice the change when we switched from Ontario to Quebec? I did. The roads get worse. You miss me?
Of course. What kind of question is that? And look, it's getting rebadged. It lives again.
Oh, look at this.
The lightning run is alive.
Yes, sir. Look at this.
Alive and well.
It's sticking on fairly well. Not so bad.
The graphics people said you can't actually remove it and reinstall it. I want to prove them wrong.
Are you going to do the back window too?
I don't know where it went. We're entering the secret underground lair.
Yes. How many of you know what this is?
It cost a lot of money.
Yes, and it's
billions and billions.
Yes, and it's been sinking.
Yes. Yes, it has.
This is the Olympic Stadium. We even have free charging. Look at this.
We do. Look at this. Isn't this slick?
Yes, look at that. Courtesy of Flow. So there's some Kias here, some BMWs. Look, a Polestar. I haven't seen the Polestar yet. Welcome to Montreal Olympic Stadium. If you haven't checked this out, this thing is a wonder of engineering. It's mired in lots of political stuff and corruption from the bad days.
Big O, as in big O-E-W.
That's right.
O-W-E, pardon me.
Anyways, it was built for the 1976 Olympics. It was behind schedule. They never really finished it till the 80s. Big story. Read about it, Wikipedia.
I like it though. I still think it's
It is pretty cool. The architecture is pretty neat. It was supposed to have a retractable roof. That never got done. Here's our truck and our dudes. Look, just what I want. That's a really nice camper. I want to take a look at that. It's just the right size. Cybertruck. Yeah, pull it with a Cybertruck, right? Good morning. We're all heading out to... Lost my train of thought.
The Salon Vehicle Electric de Montreal, the Montreal Electric Vehicle Show.
What he said. So I got my badge, got the masks. We're good to go. Well, you guys remember the EV01s that we tested a couple years ago? Pretty cool wheel, right? Well, presenting the brand new EV04. And to tell you more about it, here's Ian. Ian, tell us all about the brand new EV04.
This, friends, is the promise fulfilled. You're looking at the first fully forged version of a wheel that was inspired by the now famous Tesla Zero G design, which I think we can all agree is probably the most beautiful wheel that Tesla has ever put on any of their cars. The original one is a flow form construction. It's an excellent wheel. It's got great strength properties. The design is beautiful. But we wanted to take it next level. So we went fully forged. And what that means is the original 20x9 Zero G, which weighs about 27 pounds, we've managed to drop that down to 24. 3-pound reduction and increased strength due to the fully forged nature of its construction. We're talking 4 different sizes that you'll be able to get for Model 3 and Model Y. So 19 by 8.5 and 19 by 9.5. So on a Model Y, you can do the 9.5, and on a Model 3, you can choose to go 8.5 square all around, or 8.5, 9.5 staggered. And in 20-inch, the same thing. We do 20 by 9 for Model 3, and we do a 20 by 10 for Model Y. And Model 3 owners, if you're so inclined, you can put the 10-inch on the rear. They're all interchangeable. 3 finishes. You're going to have the brushed aluminum with a dark clear, which I think is stunning. That's what we have here. This is the prototype set that's going to go on my car next week. And then we're going to have the original finish, the satin gray, which you're used to seeing in the Zero G design, and we're also going to offer a satin black. So prototypes are here now. We're hoping for Q4 delivery of this year on the production parts. Stay tuned.
Well, the electric car show here is pretty cool. I'm going to show you some things that are... Hold on, take this off. There we go. Okay, that's better. Yeah, lots of really cool things here. There's electric bikes, electric motorcycles, cars. I mean, they're using a farm implement tractor thing, autonomous apparently. Pretty cool. I have to admit, these bikes, pretty retro looking. I think they're pretty dope. I mean, these things look like old World War II bikes over here with the green. I love them. So I just rode this scooter around a little track right here. As a little roundabout, if you're inside a town or something like that, it's great. This one here is available with 1 or 2 different batteries. But anyways, I'll put a link in the video description. You guys can check it out. But that thing, that's a lot of fun. Check out this awesome carport. It's covered in solar panels, and it looks like there's about 8 of them on here. But simple construction, just regular wood and some metal parts. This would be ideal. Like a person like myself who has a car parked outside all the time, maybe in a retirement home, I have to build something like this. All right, this is my friend Guillaume from Engine X. You guys know him. He makes the modules. Pretty cool hacker. What's the deal with the Volkswagen here? What did you put in here? What motor? What battery?
Yeah, this is the front
drive unit from Tesla Model 3. Okay, we put back there, and also Chevy Volt battery, 18 kilowatt hour, and the onboard charger is from Chevy Bolt.
It's my friend Michel, and he came out here to the show to say hi to everybody, so make sure you say hi to all the fans.
Hi everybody. Excellent show. You know Trev, he's the man. So I'm very happy to finally meet him after all these years. I've been following his podcast and all that, all his history and the lightning run and everything. Finally I meet the man. I'm so happy.
You're making me feel funny.
Thanks guys.
Whew. End of day one, and I am exhausted. Time to go home. Do it all over again tomorrow. But I love talking to people, so it's all good. All right, buddy, you ready for day two?
Yeah, man. The voice is kind of holding on. Let's see if it makes it to the end of the day.
I know. We'll see. Well, there we are, day two, back to the grind. Shouldn't call that a grind. It's actually quite fun to go to these shows, talk to a bunch of people.
It's always fun at 10 a.m. By 6 p.m., it's a little grindy.
So, before the show starts, I got to tell you guys a really funny story that happened yesterday. Here in the booth, even though talking about wheels and stuff, you know, of course we have a Tesla, so people come and go talking about Tesla. Anyway, so this lady and her husband came by, very friendly, talking to them about Tesla and EVs and stuff, having a great time. And then I noticed in the corner of my eye, a young lady comes in. She inserted herself into the conversation. Really nice lady. She knew her stuff, and she pulled out of her bag in the conversation. She had the biggest notebook I've ever seen, filled with Tesla information, and she was saying, I gotta tell you all about Tesla. At that point, my job was over with. She took over at that point. It was really funny. Ian was just a few feet away. I wish he was there to see it, but it was quite hilarious. As I was talking to the husband and I was looking at him, we were both laughing at each other and saying, you enjoying the show? Always fun stories. Anyways, back to the show. Let's go. Things are winding down. That was a busy one. I don't think it was quite as hard as yesterday. I think I sold another 5 or 6 Teslas today. Theoretically, you know how it is. It's 6 o'clock. It's time to go home, have some dinner, and come back. There's Ian. We'll see you in the morning. Bye. Day 3. Lots of people here today. This is Sunday, so probably not as many crowds as Saturday, but time will tell. Are you excited, Ian?
Am I excited? I'm excited to see all my peeps, my homies. I hope you're coming down to visit. And yeah, last day of the show. It's a little bittersweet, I gotta say.
It is what it is. Well, we are at the end of day 3. We have about 15 minutes left and things are wrapping up here. You can see that most of the people are leaving. It was an awesome show, and I really encourage you guys, if you ever get a chance, to go to some of these electric car shows, because you get to see a lot of different people, products, services, and of course the different cars. There's going to be another one in Quebec City, so if you guys are interested, I'll put a link down in the description. You guys can check out the website. It's going to happen, I think, early October, so if you're in Quebec and you want to check that out, I'm hoping to be able to do one of these things in Toronto sometimes. I think it's pretty cool. I also want to say thank you to the guys at Fasco for letting me hang out in their booth and talk to all the people and talking about the EV lightning run that we did. Also, a big shout out to everybody who came by the booth to say hi, fans or otherwise. I know a lot of you wanted to talk about EVs, especially Tesla in general. For those of you who have ordered Teslas, I wish you all the best luck in the world, and I hope that any feedback that I gave you or any suggestions, whatever, is a benefit to you. That's it for today. I hope you enjoy the video. Make sure you give it a like, thumbs up, consider subscribing. Really appreciate it. That's it for today. We'll see you guys. Thanks for watching. See ya.